Alrighty, good morning. It is 8:20 in the morning. Back on trail, hopefully in a better headspace than yesterday. It's cooler. It's supposed to be a little cooler today. It's supposed to be a lot cooler tomorrow. As you can see here, I'm 3.4 miles from Stratton Mountain, which is going to be a climb all the way up. Hopefully some good views. The bugs are brutal, so I'm going to be putting my head net on just as soon as I'm done this. And I'm going to give you today's Would You Rather right now also, so I can get that out of the way for the climb. Another Would You Rather live somewhere. Would you rather live in Oslo, Norway, or Brussels, Belgium? How's that? Couple places in Europe. Oh my God, the bugs are crazy. So that's what I'm going with today. I got to put the head net on right now, and I will see you guys up at the top of Stratton. Bye-bye. All right, so 3.5 mile, hour and 40 minute or so hike up the mountain, up stuff like that. Rocks most of the way. Didn't expect this would be what you find at the top of Stratton Mountain. Some kind of building with a giant pile of garbage out front of it. A little hut. I mean, look at this. There's an old battery. This is not very scenic. I guess it's some kind of a, who knows what, hiker shelter, skier shelter or something that they're rebuilding, but look at all this. Oh my gosh. No bueno. But I made it. And there's the Stratton Mountain fire tower. I would climb up it, but as you can see, it's completely covered in fog. See the fog maybe blowing by here. So I'm not going to have much of a view up there. It is sort of cool though. You can see the mist blowing through the trail. It was quite a climb. Not too hot, but humid. So I'm sweating badly. My face net is all wet from sweat. There we go. Stratton Pond, 3.2 miles. 18 north this way. Yeah, I don't think I'm up for climbing up there. Oh, look at all this. See the mist blowing? Yeah, woo. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but we're definitely getting some kind of little front. All right, off we go. AT Long Trail north this way. All right, big climb conquered. Bugs aren't up here too much, which is nice. Pine trees. There's the fog blowing through. All right, away we go. Hello. So far, so good today. I'm on the way down Stratton Mountain, and as you can see, the bug net is off, but I think it'll be going back on soon. I think the bugs kind of dissipate when you're up close to 4,000 feet. I'm down to 3,200 now, and just had a couple buzz me, so it might be coming back down. But it's nice to lose it for 40 minutes or so. I think we're at the northern end of a front that's passing through like Pennsylvania and lower New York. So I think it's clouded up at the top of the mountain. It was actually cool and a little breezy. I don't think it's going to rain. I think from the weather reports I saw this morning, that was going to pass south and east of us. But I think we're picking up a little bit of the leading edge of it, which is great. Humidity has dropped since this morning, and the temps are down, and the sun is not out. And right now, the bugs aren't killing me. So far, much better day than yesterday. wasn't too bad of a hike up Stratton, and now I'm heading down. I'm only doing like 15 today to a shelter, and then tomorrow I think we'll push about 20, but we'll take a look at everything and line that all up later. Yep, so that's it. Just checking in. Much better headspace so far today than yesterday. Hallelujah. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. See ya. All right, haven't had an update in a little while. Here's a bridge I'm crossing. Don't know the river, the creek. Darker water, like a lot of water up here. I think my driver Steve, they call it red water. Back home we call it cedar water, and it's tinted because of the evergreens. But pretty nice. As soon as I got below 3,000 feet, the bugs came out again. It was like less than 10 minutes after that last clip I did, and the net went back on, and they've been out ever since. And it got humid as soon as I got down below 3,000 feet. Oh, there's a bunch of people camping over there with canopy and stuff set up. A couple canopies. Looks like 3 or 4 hikers. Anyway, pressing on. See you guys. Here's what they mean about Vermud instead of Vermont. Look at this. Up there. Up there. You got to go through all this. If you hit the wrong spot in these, it's literally like quicksand. You sink like way in over your ankles. So we're gonna go through here and around that way and try not to lose a shoe in the mud. This is crazy. Dark, black, yucky mud. All right, let's go get around this. All right, a little boardwalking here to avoid the, I don't even know what you call it, bogs? Mud bogs? It's not, I don't think it's a swamp. It's just black, tar-like mud everywhere. I wonder what it is about the geography here that causes this, because there you go, you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, you step in the wrong spot and you're, like I said before, ankle deep or worse in this. So thankfully they got these in some places, but not everywhere. And yeah, it's just odd, this terrain. Really don't understand why it's so muddy here. I guess it's, I don't know, somebody online probably knows better than I do. They can explain it, which I would appreciate. All right, almost, I think I got like 4 miles to go to the shelter. Not a bad day so far. Don't know what I'm gonna do about trying to eat dinner at the shelter with the bugs the way they are. Haven't really eaten lunch. I tried to have one protein bar up underneath my mask or my bug net, and you just got to eat it so fast before they all fly up inside your face. So it'll be interesting. I might be cooking inside my tent, which I'm really not supposed to do, but we'll see later. All right, so there's a little bridge crossing this stream here. It just came out of the Lye at the south. I guess I'm at the north end of the Lye wilderness area. This bridge is closed. There's a, show you right here, bridge out sign. So you had to go down into this gully over here. Came down there, down into there, and climbed up right here. Interesting. It's a nice looking bridge. I don't know why they just don't fix it, but I guess they don't have any money to do that. Doesn't look that bad. And now we're going down some more boards this way. Here we go. Alrighty, here's a cool little view from Prospect Rock. That is the town of Manchester down there. Apparently there's a side trail you can get to You could use the hike down towards there, get to the road, and pretty easy to get a hitch into there. Just met somebody who was sitting here on a rock, a trail named Cricket. She's section hiking, gonna try to get up to Maine. She did, I think she said 2 years ago, Georgia to Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania to New Hampshire last year. Now she's gonna head to Maine this year, so pretty cool. This is gorgeous right here. I just saw in here a couple of hawks flying through this little valley right here. I don't see them right now, but yeah, really nice. Weather's not too bad. Humidity has dropped, so I'm gonna push on. There's the shelter's only like 2.5 miles. I may try to push past that. I'm gonna see what I feel like when I get there. She was just telling me there's a door on the shelter that I'm heading to, and if that's the case, that might seal the deal. Because if I can shut the door and keep the bugs out, that might be where I'm staying for the night, even though it's pretty early still. All right, gotta go. All righty, got a decision to make. Spruce Peak Shelter down that side trail. That's what I was aiming for. Bromley Shelter, I don't know if you can read that. Bromley Shelter, 4.7 miles. Most of that, 2.7 of it, maybe 2.25 of it, 2.5 of it's downhill. There's one little bump in the middle of that downhill, and then 2 miles of it's uphill. Could shorten my climb up Bromley tomorrow, and it might be at a higher elevation than this one is, which could mean less bugs. And it's only 3:45, so we're going for it. 4.7 more miles. Let's do it. What the heck? All right, crossing over Bromley Brook. Here we go. Very nice. Making my way up Bromley Mountain. Oh, pushing. Let's keep going up these steps. Hello, hello. What a difference a day makes. So I just pushed 20 miles, climbed up and over Stratton Mountain this morning, and just climbed to the top of Bromley Mountain Ski Resort. How about that? Here's the view back there, the sunset, and this little thing right over here, I believe, is a ski hut that I can get into and has electricity, has a door. I'm gonna go check that out in a second. I'm gonna walk over here and show you guys a little bit of the view over here. Not too bad. Wow, feel good. That last climb was hard. The bugs were all over me. The wind is really blowing. You can hear it, I'm sure. The bugs were all over me until like less than a minute ago. Maybe it's just the wind, but let's do Would You Rather. Would you rather, what was it, live in Oslo, Norway, or Brussels, Belgium? I have actually spent a year in Oslo, Norway, thanks to my good friend John, who convinced me that that was going to be good for my career, to serve a client over there for a year, which it was. Thanks, John. And I really liked it. It's pretty. It's a very nice place. I lived right in downtown Oslo at the top Oslo Fjord in an area called Akabrega. It was really cool, and the country's beautiful. But I would say the people are friendly, but very reserved. I found them to be, and sort of insular. And you're kind of far from a lot of stuff up there. It's really nice, it's really pretty, but I think I would pick Brussels just because it's in the middle of Europe and you can go and see and do a lot more stuff there than you can up in Oslo. But I would visit Oslo again in a heartbeat. And if you haven't, you should. It's really cool. But let me go check this little hut out and figure out what I'm doing, if I'm going in there or setting up a tent or what I'm doing today. But this is where I'm sleeping tonight. I'll watch the sun go down. I'll probably watch the sun come up, and hopefully have a good night. Hopefully a bug-free night. See ya. Alrighty, I am back. This is the ski patrol building. It's open. It's got electricity. It's got a trash bag. It doesn't have water. It has heat if you needed heat. There were 2 section hikers in there when I got there, and they had already ate. I think one guy was kind of sleeping. He's from South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, right down near where my dad lives. He knows all about Somerville, and I guess it's a girlfriend or something. She was in there. She's originally from West Virginia, and now I think lives down there. But coming out to check out the sunset. How's that? And then after I settled in, Cricket, who I met earlier today, she stopped in. She's going to spend the night too. And yeah, so we got 4 of us in there. Oh, it's chilly out here, but it's nice in there. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see the sunset. It's only 7:42, so it's gonna be a while before it goes down behind those mountains. But that's pretty good. Pretty good way to end the day. Much better day than yesterday. See ya.